I'm Dan. I'm a web developer, and I'm new to the industry, I guess. I've only been doing it for about a year. I had stopped teaching English, and I didn't really have like a next step that I was gonna do. So I don't know, I was kind of in between things for a while. I didn't know what direction my career would take. I didn't know if I wanted to teach any longer, and I'd been interested in coding for a while. I had some money saved up, so I decided to go to boot camp, just like, I don't know, try it out. Um, and got an internship after that, and then have been working in it since then. It's like it's a super like concentrated course in coding to get like the basics down, so you can do like entry level work without having a degree. It's 15 weeks. It's like 40 hours, maybe 50 hours a week. Super intense. I have to like completely change how I think about stuff because I've been working with people for the last, I don't know, 6, 7 years. Coding can be really frustrating sometimes because you work on something for hours and hours and you don't get anywhere. Like for coding, you have to stay focused for like extended periods of time. So I do like, put in like a focus playlist or whatever, and like go to a quiet spot, but you also need to take breaks. First tip I would say is that like it's not gonna be quick. I think like something that boot camps really try to sell you, and I think they sell it pretty well, is that like you can go from not knowing how to code to knowing how to code in like 4 months or whatever, 15 weeks. And you really can't. I mean, like really smart people can, but most people can't. Um, and so like I'm what, a year and a half in, and I still feel like I'm like still learning so much. And yeah, like it'll take a while. It'll take a while to feel comfortable, especially since you're like starting something completely new. Tip number two would be, I think you really have to like network a lot, because like you can't really leverage your skill so much because like you're so new. So you have to leverage something. So like if you know people, or if you get to know people, or like make a good impression with people, I think that's where you can leverage your way into getting your first job and like kind of advancing at the beginning. It's really humbling. So like I guess prepare yourself for that. Because I don't know, if you've been in some career for like 6, 7 years, you probably feel pretty comfortable with it by this time. But like if you're starting off from square one, you're gonna be right back like not knowing how to do anything and like having to ask a bunch of questions and just, I don't know, feeling kind of like an idiot a lot of the time. And I don't know, you just got to be okay with that, I guess. Yeah. Before I was here, I was working just out of cafes or like libraries or the flat that I was staying, and it was like an added stress, or like an added stress level, like finding a place to work. So, like having a like set place that I know is going to be for working and for remote working is like really convenient. Why did I choose circles? I already knew like the location of circles. I was familiar with it, so I knew it was in a really pretty area. Um, and I had just been in the city for a while, and I wanted to get out of the city. I think it's like it's balanced. It's a good balance of like people are like working and focused during the day. It's easy to work when everybody's focused and like in their zone up in the co-working space. And then when you're done with that, like it's nice to have people to hang out with and just relax with. After like trying out circles, I wasn't really interested in it before. Like I'd like to live abroad, but I want to stay in one place for a while. I wouldn't want to jump around so much. Um, but kind of I'm kind of more interested in jumping around more, because I don't know, because circles is nice, and if there's other nice places like this, I'd be interested in giving it a shot.